At this time, direct your attention to center court.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Anthony Davis, Lonzo Ball out there with Jackson. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's McDaniel at the center position. And for the Clippers, West is out there with Smith. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Pena in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Ball against Smith. A floater, and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
It's stolen by Davis. Jackson with it. West picks him up. Jackson passes to Oladipo. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
And it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. West inside. Guarded by Jackson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And so here are the Clippers, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Here's Pena. Nails the baby hook.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jackson against West. It's blocked, and he gets it back. And Jackson throws it down hard. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith kicks to Mitchell. Out to Smith. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. And by virtue of their NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against the Los Angeles Clippers.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pena. With one on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. So for the Lakers right now, Davis is out there with Warren. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Smith. And it's Chetman in at the 5, roaming the paint.
That's his first personal.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that
much. Absolutely. Smith with it. It's blocked. Basket good. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. He gets that one. Here's Smith. Outside Warren. Here's Chapman. Knocks it loose. Inside. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And let's take a look now. Anthony Davis he's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 3 assists. But to have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. The drive by Mitchell. West with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. West has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Back to DiVincenzo. Uncovered. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Here's West. Missed inside.
Blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Cans it from downtown. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And fellas, when you were playing, did you circle certain games on the calendar?
No, Ernie. I had an assistant that circled it for me.
No, Ernie, you got to delegate. You know, you got to say, this is a game that I got to get my rest the night before based on the travel. And I didn't have an assistant.
Hey, Shaq. Shaq,
yes,
your assistant
yes.
should have shot free throws for you.
Ooh.
Now, looking at that first half of play, Lakers find themselves in a battle.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they perform. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
That's an
Little
inbound
athleticism,
violation.
Kevin, and a lot of
Lakers
desire.
basketball.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Smith against Ball. Back to Davis. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. We've got West. He's out there with Smith. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Back to West. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. And the basket by West. West has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Clippers. Here's Jackson. Hits from the high post. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
West kicks to Smith. Got a piece of it. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
The pass to Pena. Over McDaniel. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Pena. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over Smith. Ball no good. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. The drive by Smith. And yes, it's good. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Basketball. Lakers substitution.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Clippers.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Lakers basketball. Substitution on the court.
Now, here is Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Davis on the wing. 1 second left. No good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Clippers lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
It's the fourth quarter.
3-10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So the Lakers 5 right now. T.J. Warren out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Dennis Smith. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniel at the center, filling out the middle. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
And the shot is good.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Pena. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
T.J.
foul.
Warren picks one up.
First team.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And how about their post play? I mean, they're getting good offensive execution on the low block. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smith against Warren. From deep. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game. They fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Count that one.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Pena, and he goes in for the...
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Jackson, it's tipped. Here's Pena. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Lets it go from 14. On deep. No good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
Took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.